This video is sponsored by Madrina's Coffee. Madrina's Coffee offers coffee for fuel delivered right to your door. Use the code BOOST to get 50% off anything in the online store, or use the code for get your first round of subscription service free and free shipping. Welcome everybody to part 3 of this mansion. So today we're going to continue on building the mansion. So we're going to continue where we left off over on this left side. So using our, we don't have andesite out. Using our andesite, kind of the same thing with our foundations here. We're going to come diagonal and to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 blocks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And there we go. So that's where our garage will end. That's going to be basically the farthest or closest to the road besides the front porch there. So pretty much even. And then we're going to stack this up twice, just like that. And then we're going to turn it to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 blocks. Again, stack it up twice. Kind of seeing a pattern here, hopefully. So now using our cobblestone. This one is actually not going to be as tall as everything else we've done so far. So make sure you kind of keep that in mind. So what we're going to do is using our cobblestone, we're going to come over 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And we're going to stack these up to about maybe the same height as the window here, where these slabs kind of end. And then using dark oak wood planks, what you're going to do is, actually let's not use dark oak wood planks. It might look weird kind of making it a different material. So we're going to continue the same thing with our pillar quartz. I think it will just look a little bit better. So using your pillar quartz, stack up 1, 2, 3. All right. Do we actually want to have it come up one more block? Maybe have it come up 4 blocks. Might look pretty good. All right, so kind of the same design for these windows. So again, 1, 2, 3 with upside down stairs, with our other side being pillar quartz as well, with 2 more layers of cobblestone to finish off this wall and connecting the 2 sides together. So kind of the same design that we've been doing with your dark oak wood fence. 1, 2, 3. So we actually need to stack these up a little bit higher, as you can tell. So then what we're going to do is have your quartz slabs come across and connect to the 2 sides. And this come up again. Alrighty. And then we're going to finish it off with a stair on both ends with a slab connecting the 2 sides. And there is your finished window. So again, a little bit taller than we originally expected. But you can even get rid of the ones on the ends, kind of like what we did on these, and replace them with cobblestone. So it should look something just like this now. And this will be the height. You can even move it up 1 more block for there, just for comfort. And there we go. This is going to be the height of your garage. So again, very, very simple, hopefully. Again, we're trying to go kind of slow. But again, I want to stress this. If you do need to pause the video to catch up with where we are, I definitely suggest doing that. Because we are going to be moving, hopefully, pretty quick. So we're going to make this window 2 more times on this wall alone. So I'm not going to go into the huge details, but we're going to have 2 wide here. All right, so right here's where this is going to start. Same window design, so make it same height, just like this. 3 blocks away, do it again. Alrighty. And then 1 block gap between the windows and do the same thing again. Hopefully you guys should be seeing a pattern here. That looks right. Alrighty. So then we're going to have in our slabs coming across right here on both of these. And if you did it correctly, if you made it just like me, you should have 2 layers of cobblestone on the ends on both sides of this, which is what we want. That's kind of what we're shooting for. And you can even place your cobblestone pillar here in the middle, and you know you kind of made it symmetrical among this wall. Now what we can do is add cobblestone here on top of the pillars. Then we can add in a slab here on both in the middle. Just trying to speed things up a little bit. Kind of, again, same window design that we've been doing. And boom, there we go. Take a step back. You can see the garage taking its final shape. And that's what we're hoping for. We do need to add in our upside down stairs here. I was wondering why it looked a little bit weird at first. So now we're actually getting to the main garage doors itself. So for the garage doors themselves, you will need dark oak wood planks for these. I think it just looks a little bit more clean and better in my opinion. Oh, I threw that by accident. So using our andesite, again, continuing the same thing. We're going to come to the left 1 and stack it up twice. Come diagonal and back 1. Stack it up twice. All right. Using your dark oak wood planks, come over. Excuse me. Oh, my goodness. Come over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, come to the front, diagonal 1, come diagonal 1 again. And so pretty much we're making a triangle. You're going to see a pattern here throughout these garage doors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again to the left. Make another triangle shape with your andesite. Come diagonal again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Andesite again diagonal. Now, instead of this one being a triangle, we're going to kind of make it come over twice and then come back one. So it's not a perfect triangle, but it's kind of just moving it over a little bit more, kind of a U shape here. So there we go. Now all this andesite we do want to stack up twice. Again, same thing throughout this entire house. So it's kind of stacking all this up. And then using our cobblestone, just kind of stack up all the way with these. On all of the pillars that we just made, you can stack these all the way up. Same height as the entire garage area. And we will have a way to get to the garage, like to the driveway. That's what this gap right here is for. We're going to have a door there leading to the driveway into all these garages, just in case you wanted to walk outside for whatever reason to get your mail or whatever. So just kind of placing all these here. I will say I'm really liking the materials that we have, that we're using. I feel like it just looks very good and very modern at the same time. I'm a really big fan of the materials that we're using. At first I was kind of skeptical, but now I'm really liking it. So our garage doors will be 2, 3, maybe say 5 blocks tall. So just like this, 5 blocks tall on all of these. And we're actually going to have more garages. These are not it. We're actually going to have 5 garages total. Garage doors, I should say. Might be a little bit more accurate when I say it that way. And do it with all 3 of these. Boop, 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 boop. And stack these up. And finish this one off. How's that look? Oh, we forgot to stack this one up with that. Alrighty. So then what we're going to do is using... Oh, we ran out of swiftness there. Using our quartz slabs, we actually want to have our quartz slabs come across here, just like half a block up from our garage door on all 3 of these. And then on the next block, add in upside down stairs. And kind of like what we did with the windows, we're going to have slabs coming across and connecting the 2 sides together. So again, next your slabs coming across, connect the 2 sides. Oh, missed that one. Alrighty. And on top of these, what we can do is we can now have... so what we're going to do now is using quartz stairs, have your quartz stairs come all the way across and connect the 2 pillars together. And we're basically just doing this throughout this entire house. Or garage area, excuse me. I don't want to say throughout the entire house. It's not going to be accurate. And just like that. So it should look something just like this. Again, we can always add some more details to some of these garages and garage doors later. But I think for now, just getting the basics done first is the more important thing to do. So that's why we're not, adding more designs to these. I think it's just the better thing to do it first. So now we got that. Alrighty. So now what we want to do is we have our start of the doorway here. What we need to do is have a 3-block gap using your andesite on the 4th block. Stack up 2 again. And here's where your stairs are going to start. But before we even get to that, excuse me, using your andesite again, what we're going to do is have it come over to the left 2. Come diagonal 1. Have a 5-block garage door. Again, stack it up 5 blocks if you want to do that now. So 3, 4, 5. We're going to do another triangle shape. So with our andesite 1, 1, 1. Just like this. With again stacking these up with our cobblestone. And we actually are going to add more detail to the corners of this building towards the end. And what I mean by that is maybe even adding like stone or andesite on the corners. And just adding that small detail actually can make a huge difference in how this house will turn out in the end. But I think for now, I just want to mention that. But, before we get to it, I want to let you know that we still have some other stuff to do first before we do all that. And then we have another garage door here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stack it up 5. So a 5x5 garage door here. Come diagonal 1 in front of that. Stack up twice with your andesite. Come diagonal again and come over 3. Why does that seem wrong? Something seems a little off here. I feel like this should be 2. I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like 3 should be fine. So just kind of stack those up twice and there we go. Oh man, this This is really a time-consuming house, isn't it? So now, using your kind of make the same designs that we made on the other garage doors over here. So we will have slabs coming across on top of the garage doors. Make sure our cobblestone comes across here as well, just like this. Boop, 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 boop. Just like that. And then again with your upside down stairs. There we go. Do it on both of these with slabs coming across and connecting the two sides together. And boom. And then using cobblestone come across the top. Just like this. Whew, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. There's just so much detail to go over. And then we have our quartz stairs coming across the two sides. And voila. Now we can make our stairs coming up into this area for our door coming through here. So we can actually just use maybe some stone brick stairs. I think would look pretty good. Just have it come all the way across and connect the two sides like that. You can even make these corner stairs if you want. I don't think it would hurt anything to make them. It might even make it look a little bit better. So just like this. Alrighty. So then what we're going to do is using your cobblestone, we want to have it come out on both sides like this. Have it come out 2 blocks. On the third, have it come out 1 more, and then come diagonal 1. Just like, this one needs to be there. So now we should have a 3-block gap for, again, another same size door that we made over on the front. So exact same design and everything. So just kind of stacking these up for that door that we're getting ready to make. So we can even just use our stone right here. And just kind of fill in these gaps where our porch will be. Whatever the hell you want to call it. I'm not sure what you'd really call it in the first place. Let's make our door. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same design. Oh, I'm misplacing things. Hate when I do that. Place these. I know I'm going a little bit fast. I'm not really describing too many of these things, but some of these we have done already. This is why I'm going through them a little bit faster this time around, because you guys should hopefully know the same design if you've been following since part 1. If not, you should probably go watch part 1 to catch up with where we are on everything else. And then we want to have quartz stairs coming across and making an upside down and connecting the two sides of cobblestone together. And then we can actually just fill in all of this with cobblestone. And our first roof is kind of made. And voila! I do not know what that means, but I said blah, and we're going to stick with it. Now we have that door made. Oh my goodness, we're at 13 minutes already, but we did get a lot of the garage done. So on top of the quartz stairs that we made, we can actually just have our cobblestone come all the way across and connect the two sides together like this. This one we actually want to turn with the building. We don't want to go straight across. And here we go. And now we're fully connected with that side. Whoo! Oh man. Isn't this house just fantastic, guys? I know we're just really flying through this. Alrighty. So now what we can do is starting over on the left side of the garage again. Using our andesite, of course. We're going to come over 1, 2. Now we're going to have kind of the same window designs that you saw over here again. So we will need our pillar quartz. So I'm just going to kind of leave gaps for where everything's going to be. Mainly for the windows itself, because we know what we need. So basically what we did was we had a 3-wide window here. A 3-block gap for a wall pretty much. Another 3-wide window. And another 3-wide wall here. So now what we can do is we know where the windows are going to be. We can stack up these on both sides for the windows. Our pillar quartz, that is. Make sure I mention that. Upside down stairs connecting the two sides together. Just like that as well. Alrighty. We want to have cobblestone coming across. Connect the two sides. I just want to make sure we're at the same height as well. It needs to be 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks tall. Alrighty. So we need to be 1 block taller. Just like this. Again, same window design that we've been doing throughout this entire thing. So we will have our 3 tall pillar in the middle with our fences. 1, 2, and 3. Slides coming across and connecting the two sides. With cobblestone on top of these. Again, I'm kind of flying through some of these because we've already done some of these window designs. I know I'm going a little bit faster, not describing every single thing that I'm doing, but I'm trying to, speed things up a little bit because we still have so much house to get through. It's honestly just ridiculous how big this mansion is going to be, but I know a lot of you guys love seeing these kind of mansions, so I don't mind doing it for you guys. So now that we have the windows made, we can fill in underneath the windows with our andesite. That was just a filler, until we got the actual windows made. It just kind of speeds things up a little bit in a quick way. And then on the other side of these, we can stack these with our cobblestone, just like that. So coming diagonal and back to the left one, we're going to come up, and we're going to have another window here, same height, same design pretty much to an extent. This one will be a little bit different, but not by much. We also need to have our andesite. So you can kind of see where the window is, 3-block wall, 3-block gap, another 3-block wall, and stack these up with our cobblestone. Just like this. So you notice that I did leave a 1-block gap on both sides with the cobblestone. That's where our pillar courts are going to go. 5 blocks tall again. Actually, you can make these 6 blocks tall. Make this one 6, and you'll see why. Alrighty. So this one, your pillar courts are actually just going to come straight across and connect the 2 sides, just like this. And again, we already have the window made now. So some of the stuff that we've been doing, like the upside down stairs on the bottom, I don't think I'm going to start describing that as much anymore. Hopefully that kind of makes sense on why, because we've been doing through every single window. If it does not have it, I will let you know though. So then we just have our slabs coming across, and here's what this window should look like. So instead of the arch this time, we have stairs coming across and connecting the 2 sides instead, and then cobblestone connecting the 2 sides together there. And then coming diagonal again, to the left, we're going to come diagonal 1 back out, just like this. Check this up, same height as everything else. And then we're going to have it come over to the side too. So we should have a 2 wide block on the corner. We need to put our andesite here. I keep forgetting that. Just like this. So we're going to have we're going to have a fireplace here in the center, and then two wide windows on each side of that. So you can kind of see the shape that's going to have here, a U shape with windows on each side. So we're going to start with the U shape. So with the wall that we just made, you're going to come to the 3rd block. So you leave a 2-block gap, make a U shape just like this. So it should go out 1 block in front. And I didn't use andesite again. Damn it. I'm just like making so many small mistakes right now. And then we stack these up twice. So being that this will be a fireplace, we can actually stack these up a little bit taller. And being that it is a fireplace, do we actually want to use a different material for this? It might make it look a little bit better if we use a different material. Maybe if we just use stone. So use stone for the fireplaces, stack this up a little, pretty damn tall. I mean, it's going to be a fireplace. So it is going to be taller than most of the roof and everything like that. And just kind of stacking all this up. Now, when you get to this part, what we're actually going to do is use our cobblestone for this portion to match with everything else in the house. But I think, actually, never mind. You stick with the stone on the U shape. I think it'll make it look a little bit more clean that way. So definitely just stick with the stone. I think it's the better way to go. So with this window, what you're going to do is we're actually going to have only one of them. So what we're going to do is start right here with our andesite. Damn it, I don't have it out. On the bottom. So 2 tall, just like this, on both sides of the fireplace. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and on over here, it's going to be the exact same window that we made right there. So I don't know why I made this so tall. Just like that. Boop, boop, boop. So now you should be symmetrical on both sides of the fireplace, and these windows will be the exact same, kind of the same window design a little bit that we just did there. So using court stairs, connect the 2 sides together with upside downs, come 3 blocks up, and then have a slab, connect the 2 sides like this, and then upside down stairs on top of that. Oh my goodness. Just like this, with cobblestone finishing off the 2 sides and connecting the 2 sides together, and voila. And I don't really think this needs to be that tall. For some reason, I think this is going to be a 2-story part of the house. This part actually is only going to be a 1-story, so we don't need it to be this tall, but we still want it to be pretty tall. I think there should be good for now until we get, the roof going and everything. So guys, I think we're going to call it quits for this part. So we actually got quite a bit done compared to some of the other parts. You can kind of see some of the full shape of this house taking its final shape. We still have quite a bit more to do, obviously, but we are getting there slowly but surely. Shirley definitely is mean, though. So I will talk to you guys later and see you guys tomorrow for the next episode. And bye-bye. Hey guys, so before we get to the giveaway, I want to talk to you guys a little bit more about Madrina's Coffee. So Madrina's Coffee has some amazing coffee and a great, variety of different flavors that you can try it yourself. But one of the things I like about them the most is the fact that they are gamers. They actually understand the gaming market. It's not just a advertising thing to them. It's one of those things to where if you're passionate about something, it's even more fun to sponsor it. And that's actually exactly what they're doing here. They enjoy the brand. They enjoy helping out channels and stuff like that. And they're helping my channel out in a pretty big way and bringing this house series to you guys. And we will be doing some streaming with them later on as well, in the next couple weeks, hopefully. But, it's such a rare thing to find that people in a company that really care about the gaming community in itself. And, they also support gaming channels as well. I mean, for example, me, they're also going to be supporting other gaming channels along the way. No matter how big or small, they could sponsor you. They will work with you on what you have. So let's get into the giveaway details. So how this is going to work is to enter into the giveaway. All you have to do, very simple, go down into the comment section, right? And type in hashtag coffee for fuel. And what that's going to do is as soon as you type that in, I will be able to see who comments, right? And as soon as you type that, you're automatically entered in to the giveaway for free coffee. So that's as simple as it is. All you have to do is type in hashtag coffee for fuel. You'll see it on the screen here on how to spell it. Yeah, so that's pretty much all you have to do in order to get this giveaway, guys. So it's so simple. And at the end of this house, I will do a big reveal about who won this giveaway, but we will have some more in the series as well as we go. So don't forget to use the code BOOST to get 50% off anything in the online store, or use the code for get your first round of subscription service free and free shipping.